What is confidence? Where does it come from? And how do you build the confidence? Well, today in this video, I'm going to share with you 4 fundamentals to build your confidence and live your life as this is a playground for you to express your potential and create the success that you want to create. Well, if this is what you're interested to learn about, then stay here and watch this video till the end, because today I'm going to share with you the nuggets of wisdom that are practically applicable. And if you're here for the first time, then please subscribe to the channel, because all the content on this channel is dedicated to uplift your mental faculty, build more inner power and purposefulness in your life. Welcome back. This is Simi, and today I am talking about self-confidence. So let's jump right into this video. The first fundamental to build your self-confidence is to know what your passion is, what skills, talents, and unique abilities you possess that differentiate you from others. And for that, you need to dig deeper in and really spend time with yourself to know what you're good at. Because trust me, even if you feel that you're not good at anything, you are probably good at many things. And this is true because all of us are uniquely placed in our life with our own abilities, skills, and talents. And if someone tells you that, oh, you don't have anything to deliver, they're absolutely wrong, because I am telling you right now, you are special, you are needed, and that's why you're here on this round planet making a difference. So you need to know what is that goodness that you're here to deliver. And when you do that, what starts to happen is you start to embrace your uniqueness. You start to recognize, oh, I'm good at this. I'm good at this. This is a great attribute in me. And this is what I'm passionate about. This is what I care about. And that is just the beginning of all the success and purpose that you're going to build eventually in your life. So get to know your skills and talents and see where you can add value in other people's life. Like if someone is sitting with you for an hour, what can you guide him to? What can you teach him that person can utilize and then improve their life? And I bet you there are so many aspects of your personality. Maybe it's a creative type, maybe it is a teaching, maybe it is a leadership, maybe it is the connection that you are able to build better than other people. So recognizing your passion, your talents and skills is the first fundamental. The second fundamental is to put your passion in action, which means really take the steps in expressing that passion, in expressing that unique ability. Because if you continue to keep all the greatness of you inside you, who cares how great you are? What you need to do is to allow yourself to release it. Allow yourself to use that in your daily activity as an action. And confidence is tied to those actions. When you start something, you might not be that confident, but as you grow in it, you will improve your confidence. So confidence is always related to the actions. You cannot be confident by just sitting and imagining yourself to be great. You have to make it happen. When I started my company about 5 years ago, I knew that I had this great skill and talent to help people and to coach people. But it wasn't until I had my first paying client, or even before that, unless I really worked with people and saw that they were getting inspired when they were coaching with me, or they were feeling the difference in terms of improving their mindset and holding themselves accountable for all the decisions they wanted to make and create that fulfillment in their life. After experiencing the transformation of the people's life, I was able to recognize that I did have that talent specifically, and I'm going to advance on it. I'm going to invest more time and energy on it. So if you feel that you want to utilize a particular skill and create the business, create the purpose, create a meaningful success, then this is your opportunity. Put that ability, put that skill into action. And no matter how small step you take, but please make sure you do that, because As you will continue to do that, your self-confidence will improve, your ability to create success will improve, and they're all tied together to then exponentially improving your self-worthiness. And by the way, if you want to know the fastest path to release your stress and create your purposeful success, then there is a link in the description that talks about my Anxiety to Purpose 21-day challenge program, which is a step-by-step approach to regulate your nervous system, become mindful of your own abilities, and then eventually use the purpose archetype to build the type of work that you want to do in your life. Now let's move on to the third fundamental, which is about accepting imperfections. Well, can you see anyone who's perfect here? I don't see anyone. Do you see anyone who's perfect? There's nobody who's perfect. And the moment you realize that imperfections, past mistakes, silly mistakes, embarrassments are all a part of your wholesome being, you start to embrace them. And when you start to embrace the sides of you that you have put under the covers, that you do not want to talk about, that you're not comfortable being vulnerable, are the sides that actually will make you supremely confident. Because when you allow yourself to embrace who you are completely with all your broken parts, with all the betrayals, with all the heartaches, you come up as this amazing, energetic, powerful human being, embracing all, including the part of you that you right now hide. So when I started my journey, I was openly talking about my divorce, by the way, that happened in 2012. And along with my journey with depression and mental health issues, that was such a important and dark part of my life that I never wanted to talk about to anybody, because I was ashamed of the fact that I failed in my marriage and I wasn't able to take care of myself. And, I'm a go-getter, I'm such a strong person, but I am crumbling down with this mental disorder, with this anxiety disorder. I didn't want to talk about this. I really wanted to show up as who I am, as the strong being, and never allow anybody to see the weakest spots. But in reality, my self-confidence rose up significantly when I embraced, when I allowed myself to be vulnerable with what I was going through, when I openly shared what I was going through, when I discussed my problems with others. I hired coaches and mentors to work on myself, and only to realize that it wasn't only me who was paining. There are millions around me who are struggling through something or the other. And the moment I realized that I was so much better than so many other people who were struggling so much more than what I did, it gave me the confidence to rise up, take the charge back, and take actions that are going to make me feel happier and stronger. Know that imperfections, whether it is in your work life, in your personal life, they are here to help you grow. All the challenges that you're going through, they're helping you grow and evolve into your highest self. You're learning lessons with each problem, with each challenge that you're going through. And hence, remove the labels of expertise. Nobody is an expert of anything. We're all on the same journey of helping each other grow. We're all on the same journey of sharing our knowledge and exchanging our goodness. You are great at something that I might not never be. And I am good at something that you just fancy because you enjoy that experience. And similarly, we're all in fancy of each other, appreciating each other, learning from each other. So there is no need to be an expert of anything. We are coexisting. We are all imperfect. We are all trying to be a better person. And this mindset will give you the confidence to be open about where you are in your life and where you need to go and what you need to do in order to experience where you need to go. The next fundamental is also very important. It is called the discomfort muscle, which means get comfortable with being uncomfortable most of the times. Like when you go to the gym, you have to lift the weights and it pains. When you push harder, it pains. But in that pain, you're gaining something. You're gaining the strength, you're gaining power. Most of the times when your mind says that you should be in the comfort zone, you should override that old code and become okay with uncomfortable. This holds true for all of us when we are trying to just resist the change and not taking the necessary steps to overcome some of the struggles. It might be in your relationship, might be with your health or the job that you're doing, the career that you are currently involved with. Getting uncomfortable means stepping out of the comfort zone. When you build the discomfort muscle, you're able to overcome your mind's defensive attitude of not allowing you to take that step. Because sometimes there's a fear of losing, fear of failures. But end of the day, if you never try something, you don't even know how far it can take you. So if you fear of change, of failure, of losing, what you need to do is to tell your mind that it is okay to be uncomfortable for a while and still do what I need to do. Right? And most of the times we can only do that when we are passionate about that particular thing. So for example, if you need to visit your friend, your best friend who lives far, far away, and you have to make a long journey of maybe 2 days in the train or maybe a 48-hour flight to see your friend who you're really close with, it is supremely uncomfortable, right? I'd rather be sitting in my home and chilling in my bed. Why do I need to make that travel of 48 hours to see my friend? But all said and done, you're excited about it because you feel the emotional connect, because you understand what is it that it is going to offer you. And that will give you the confidence to step out of the comfort zone and do what is needed. And as you become more and more comfortable with discomfort, your self-confidence goes up. You're able to look at each challenge in the eye and say that, listen, I know you exist. I know you're there. And I know you're bugging me. But I'm here to understand you and to overcome my mental barrier and resistance with you so I can become a better person, so I can become stronger, I can become powerful, I can have more energy and drive to achieve the success that I deserve. This is how you build self-confidence. Becoming uncomfortable, but still being happy in that discomfort, being energized in the discomfort. And each time you do that, you will gain self-confidence. I hope this video served you today with some great applicable tools and some great insights that you can take home today and start to function with. If you like this video, then please hit the like button and also share this with other people and press the bell icon to get notification each time I put up a new video. And don't forget to sign up for the free program, Power of Your Mind, which is in the description below, to start your journey of self-transformation, building inner power, and your purposeful living.